came by today to see you. Oh, I had to let you know. If I knew the last time that I held you was the last time, I'd have held you and never let go. Oh, it's kept me awake nights wondering. I lie in the dark just asking why. I've always been told you won't be called home until it's your time. I guess heaven was needing a hero.
Baba wangu mpendwa, umeniacha peke yangu. Uliniita nikuje nikuone. Nikafika, nikashinda na wewe siku ya pili. Nikashinda siku ya kwanza na wewe. Ya pili pia nikashinda na wewe. Na ya tatu, babangu, uliniambia nimechoka mwanangu. Nilijaribu vile ningeweza babangu, lakini sikuweza. Babangu, nilijaribu kila njia nikusaidie babangu, sikuweza. Lakini pale umelala babangu, ulale salama. Sitasahau babangu. Vile nimekuwa nikikutembelea, unaniamsha tule na wewe. Asubuhi tunywe na wewe. Babangu, umeniacha kwenye pengo kubwa sana. Sitapata baba mwingine kama wewe. Babangu, nakuombea ulale salama. Tutakutana siku ingine. Kwa heri. Kwa heri, kwa heri babangu.
Now that part will just be void. No matter how much I need you now, heaven needed you more. 'Cause heaven was needing
I have known him for the past 50-something years. He is my dad. An old man that I loved so much. I want to believe, I'm told I'm his favorite daughter. And he was my friend from childhood. One thing I admired in my father is the brightness and cleverness he had in him. He was very bright, but a man of few words. And many know him for the good English he spoke. That gives him the nickname, the Englishman. Na pia, he was very clean. Clean that he did not believe in somebody doing, like cleaning for him or ironing his clothes to his expectation. So in most cases, he would do like ironing for himself. Alitupenda as a family. But what I know about him, mostly he liked perfection. Anything he did was done to perfection. He was also a disciplinarian. He also loved education. He was so hard on us, especially on education, such that the first thing you would show him when you close school is your report form. Before you even remove your uniform, before you do anything, you had to show him your report form. And the first column he would look at is your performance in mathematics. He was a good mathematician. And he has taught so many mathematics. And my dad would wonder why you're failing maths. He did not understand why somebody would fail maths. At the same time, he was also so good in English. And that made us work very hard in school. I have an experience with him in school. At one time I dropped in performance and I didn't know how I was going to face him. So you know what I did? I did not present my report form to him. I told him we were not given report forms at school. This was kept in his memory. And unfortunately, we had to go with him to school one evening, one day, because I was picking on my subjects. And I did not want to do physics. And because I didn't want to do physics and the teachers felt I was able to do physics, chemistry, they sent me home for a parent. And in the process of giving guidance on the subjects, he inquired from the principal about the report form. And you know, now I was caught. The principal told him we gave out report forms. Then now I was forced to bring the report form. It was not a very good experience for me because I was punished, and I think I learned to do things straight since that time. So my dad was a very straightforward person. He had his own principles, and he would just tell you something straight. He was not somebody who would he wanted us to become important people in future. So he would encourage you with career progression. He wanted some of us to become lawyers, others to become doctors. Of course, those big careers. But I want to thank God because at least we are okay in life. We are not suffering. And he would always encourage us to live within our means. Live within your means. So I want to thank God because in the family we don't have anybody who is a thief. We are struggling to live within our means. I want to thank God for the years He has given us to live with our Father. 86 years is not a short time, although it did not appear like my father was dying. Even when I was taking him to hospital, I was still very optimistic that father would come back. Unfortunately, he didn't. I thank God for the years, and I want to say that it is so hard to say bye-bye to him. It is so hard to say rest in peace. But I want to say I'm praying for him. I'll remember him for his cleanliness. I'll remember him for his strictness. I will remember him for his integrity. I will remember him for his straightforwardness. And I just pray that God gives him peace wherever he's resting. It has been so hard for me, but today I release my dad and say that may he rest in peace. Daddy, I'll continue loving you even when you are away. And I believe you're going to be my guardian angel wherever you will be. Rest in peace, Papa.
Will just be void. No matter how much I need you now, heaven needed you more. 'Cause heaven was needing a hero
Babangu nimempoteza. Babangu alikuwa ni mzee ambaye ametulea tukiwa kitu kimoja kama watoto. Maisha ya babangu yalikuwa ni maisha ambayo kwetu kama watoto yalitufanya tukakuwa jinsi ambavyo tuliko. Babangu ni mtu ambaye alikuwa anapenda masomo, na isitoshe hata kama alikuwa ni mzee ambaye ako na upendo, sio kweli eti alikuwa ni mzee ambaye ni rahisi hivyo. Ukali wake na hasa katika masomo iliweza kutufanya sisi kama wanawe kuweza kufanikiwa katika maisha haya. Binafsi ninamwenzi babangu, maana katika huo ukali wake aliweza kuifanya hata ile kazi ambayo ninayoifanya ikanifanya kuwa kwa wazungu, kwa kizungu inaitwa kuharden. Yes, that is, alikuwa anatupitishia mambo magumu. Ukali wake mpaka inakuwa kwamba ile kazi ambayo ungetaka kuifanya iwe ni kazi ambayo inakupatia unakuwa strong katika maisha. Kifo cha babangu kimenihuzunisha sana mimi binafsi, sababu babangu alinipenda na kila wakati nilipokuwa nikija kumtembelea hangekosa kunipatia wasia. Kwa hivyo kwangu binafsi imekuwa ni pigo, na kama sioni kama pengo la babangu litaweza kuzibwa na mtu wowote. Babangu, nilikupenda, lakini Mungu akakupenda zaidi. Kwa hivyo mimi naomba Mungu ailaze roho yako mahali pema peponi hadi wakati ambapo tutakutana. Kwa heri babangu.
You're such a part of who I am. Now that part will just be void. No matter how much I need you now, heaven needs